Hello, everyone. Welcome to Square Podcast. We are here to explore what's together, as you know. I'm your host, Olajuwon Dami, aka Juicy, and I'm joined by my co host.
I'm Olufemi Ayodele. I hope you are good.
We bring you another simple discussion today about the brain and the mind. We want to know how the brain and the mind works. So join us, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's enjoy this video together. So today's conversation is all about the brain and the mind. So let's start and let's enjoy the video together. My bro, before I want to start this video, I quickly want to ask my co-host how is they and how is he feeling today because this is a very very strong conversation today. So Papi, how was the day? You looking good? You looking nice? What's the secret?
Well, thank you. Well, I had some delicious meal today that I prepared myself. And it was so delicious. So,
So you cook yourself?
yeah,
Wow,
I made
that's
myself
good.
some delicious meals. So I was just like, oh my God, let me just enjoy myself today. Today is just a wonderful day. Being alive alone is a wonderful thing. What about you? How's the day?
My day is cool. My day is fine. I didn't get this myself, but I figure out my way out. As a man.
I
Yeah.
I
But you're
understand.
looking good today. Looking good.
Thank you, and you too.
Yeah, I'm good. So to cut the long conversation short, let's go straight to why we are here.
Mm.
So today we want to talk about the mind and the brain, how it
Okay.
works, and I really really think about this that how the brain and the mind works, and how can we understand the difference between the brain and the mind and how they take decision on themselves. So I have my own view on this, but I want to know your own view and let the people to know how you feel about it. So what's
Okay.
your view about the mind and the brain? How does it work?
Okay. You see, brain and mind is a difficult job to connect both of them together.
Yeah?
But once you are able to master the connection, you are free from some indecisive life because you got to make both of them a friend.
Hmm.
Both of them have to become very close, as in marry both of them, engage both of them together to make so both of them can make a decision for you.
Hmm.
Because if they are both turning their back against each other, they won't give you a right decision. Brain will tell you this, your mind will tell you this.
Okay.
But when both of them can come together as one, they will both give you a good decision.
Hmm. That's a good point. I like that. And my head now is asking me some questions. So now, how does the heart take decision? And how does the brain take decision? Let's go for heart first. Let's talk about the heart before we talk about the brain. So how does the heart take decision without the brain?
Heart is good, like, let me put it in a way like, heart is a godly part we have in our body, very soft and easy to love.
Hmm.
And heart always seek for genuine love, seek for attention, is emotional, is anything.
Hmm.
That's art. Sometimes art cannot doesn't have control over himself.
Because it's genuine.
Is genuine. He
Yeah.
do things without thinking twice.
Okay.
Why mind work in positive and negative? Why brain tell you, no, I'm against this, I'm against that. So these are the three symbols that control human's body. But heart work on its own.
Hmm.
Mind and brain have to power the heart when they are both aligned together, where they both connect.
Together. Okay. You said something about art is love unconditional, is genuine. So
Exactly.
can you give an example how art love genuinely so people will understand the genuine way of art? Like how does art love something? You know, I can give you something now. I don't know if you like it or not. Like, do you are you trying to like anything I give to you, the art doesn't insist, it just accept anything or genuine or I just want you to just explain how the art is genuine. How genuine is the art? Like let's say today is your birthday now and I don't know what to do for you. Are you saying anything I give to you is just gonna be acceptable because the art is genuine?
Exactly.
Okay.
For example, let's use children arts, a
Hmm.
newborn baby art as a example. Baby doesn't know if this one is good or this one is bad or this one is coming to hurt me or not, or this one is having a bad mindset for me. They're always free until their parents tell them, no, don't play here, don't go there. Even when children
Hmm.
see the fire, they go until they touch it. Once it's on them, they go back. So that's arts controlling them at that moment. Even they see a madman, they don't they will just play.
They don't think
Even if
otherwise. They
if
just go. They
that's
just
it,
hmm.
they just follow their heart.
That's genuine way of art. How it works. Okay. That's a good point. So when we talk about the brain now, so how does the brain works? How do you understand the brain? How the brain? How does it work? Is it genuine or how does it work in your whole perspective?
Brain, I call brain a guardian.
Hmm.
Let me put it this way, a guardian angel.
Hmm.
Because before you do anything, your brain will have tell you one or two things. Even your heart is trying to tell you something, your brain will tell you something as well. Like I said earlier, when you can enjoy your brain the most is when the eye, brain and mind are connected together. I'm not talking about those that are using a mind game.
Okay.
That is when, because when you start using a mind game against someone,
Get it wrong.
is why we are getting, that's why the monster is becoming you, and some people doesn't realize it.
Yeah.
The monster has been controlling them because they are using a mind game.
Game. Yeah.
They, instead of them to master their mind positively, they change it to
Hmm.
negative. It means that when you, and that time, your conscience is not with you anymore.
Hmm.
So you have to control your mind and your brain together
Okay.
to connect so they can work for you positively.
Hmm. That's a very, very valid point, and I appreciate you taking your time to explain this in details for people to understand how the brain and the mind works. So now I'm trying to see how, okay, in my own perspective as well, I feel the heart is genuine, like you said. The heart is genuine because even if you gift someone a pen as a gift, I think the heart will appreciate it without thinking twice.
Exactly.
Like, wow, I appreciate this. Thank you. That's the
Exactly.
work of the art. No matter how you give, even is water you give to someone. That's why you see when you are tasting and someone gives you water, you don't even care who the person is, but your art will appreciate it genuinely.
Yes, yes, yeah, that's true.
So you
That's
have a
true.
point about the genuine of the heart because the heart doesn't think twice. He appreciates anything he sees, anything he receives, anything you give to him. His own is to just accept it.
Exactly.
And the
Exactly.
brain, in my own perspective, the brain is guiding, like you said. It's guide us to it guide us to take decision in a right way. If
Exactly.
you are using your brain positive, it will guide you positively. If you are using your brain negative, it will actually work negative. So the brain is actually, I can call him God as well because without the brain, the heart is gonna be doing some miserable things or without not getting it right.
Exactly. Exactly.
So how can I put this? Okay, so how can we make them friends? Because I want to know how we can connect both of them because we can't just love the heart and ignore the brain and love the brain and ignore the heart. So how can we make these two things in our body to function together to understand themselves? And in your own perspective, how do you think we can connect the mind and the brain to appreciate what we see or what we receive and to take a right decision, a positive decision to humankind? So, what can you say about the brain and the mind? How can we connect it together? And I think the people watching as well will love to know how to connect the brain and the mind together.
Firstly, we need to make child in us to come out.
Please come again because I don't want to miss any details about this.
Okay, everyone was born at one certain time,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which I comes to happen that everyone were pure, sinless, peaceful
Mm.
at the one certain time of our lives. It's a journey of life and experiences that turn mind to become negative and positive.
Yeah.
So depending on your experience and how you were brought up, that will make you to have lots of negative or positive inside of you.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I said a child in us have to come out. Even the Bible said, let the children comes to me because uh, they are the word of God, right? They are the true and the way,
Yeah.
like any how the Bible said. Means that you need a child to come out of you to make you realize your positive selves. And this is the easiest way, I think, to make it happen, to understand it.
Okay.
Your mind will project positive and negative in every situation.
Hmm.
Your brain will analyze it that this is positive and this is negative.
Negative. Yeah.
You are the one that will, oh, let me go for positive
Positive
side.
side. Yeah.
In another way, assumption is the killer of joy.
Hmm.
Don't assume anything. Try to ask. Even if you are not, it's not clear or you don't really understand the situation you are, calm and make sure you ask a question. to have a clarity of anything you are assuming
Zoom in.
of others before you make your decision. So there it will help you to know where if you are in positive side or negative side.
Hmm. It's very good. That's very great example. Now pick a point whereby you have to put your brain in the positive side and connect it together. And to my own perspective, I feel this our body is just like system. It's like a system
Yes,
whereby
yes,
you are the CEO of your body system.
the controller.
You are the one running the company of your body. And before you take a decision out of your body, you have to discuss it with your mind and your brain. Because
Exactly,
those are the first thing, even let me put it like this. Even the people that were brainwashed, they fuck with their mind and their brain.
exactly.
Because without your mind and your brain, you can't be brainwashed.
No way.
No way you can be brainwashed. So it means that they disconnect their mind and their brain. So their mind and their brain is not fed together. So they are having misunderstanding with their mind and their brain. So someone else come into their system of life to disconnect their mind and their brain. So they are not getting it right.
Hmm.
So now I feel women need to start thinking positive and asking themselves questions.
That's true.
Even if I gift you something, let's say for example I gift you a book.
Okay.
So your mind need to your heart accept it. Now your mind need to know that, oh, this is a book I can actually learn from this book. I can
Yes,
actually
yes,
read this book and get something from it. Because if you don't if you don't apply your brain support to the mind towards the book, you will get it wrong. Because you can
yes.
actually like you can actually like, what did I need this book for? Oh, let me keep it there. But you have to like let put your brain in positive side of, okay, let me say for example this book, I give you this book, then you have to like, let me read what is in this book. So when
Okay.
you read what is in this book, you can actually connect your heart. But this book speak a lot about life. This book
Yes, yeah.
speak a lot about positive things. I think I have to pick the message in this book
Hmm.
and make use of it to the body system. And I believe the art doesn't disrespect the brain because they are friend. You have to connect them. Like I said, your body is you are the CEO of your body, so you
Yes,
have the
yes,
power to
yes,
control the mind and the brain. And I don't think anyone can come into your life and control your mind and control your brain before you. I can actually tell you something, you can say no, and
unless you allow it.
I can't because of you said no, and I hate you for that. It's a decision.
Yes,
If it
that's
works
true.
for you, it works for you. If you feel it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you.
Hmm.
That's a decision. So I feel people to start thinking, applying, because there are some time whereby your heart might actually like something, and that thing will end up hurting you.
Hmm.
So now you have to apply your brain
Hmm.
to towards that thing, that okay, this thing is nice to me, but you have to make conversation with your brain. Do you think we can actually accept this? And your brain will think it, I don't think this thing is cool. Think about
Yes,
it. If you
yes,
accept this thing, it's going to affect you, and once you affect it, it will affect me as well. So let us think it and see if this will benefit us. So once there's beneficial, or once it's positive enough, we can go with it. So
exactly.
I also pick a point about what you said. You have to connect the mind and the brain together to be fine. So what can you tell people about, some people are going astray, some people are going through depression, some people are, because depression starts from your mind. When you
Yes,
are going through
yes,
depression, depression is not coming from what is far away from you, it's within your body system, because it's within your mind, it's within the God in you. So what can you say about people whereby they are having this emotionally thinking towards something, and they don't know how to overcome their problem because they are fucked with the system? Because sometimes people fuck with our system, and ignorantly we misunderstand our system, how it works.
hmm.
So what can you tell people about the mind and the brain, and people that is that is frustrating about their mind and their brain are going through depression, what can you tell them about the mind? How do you think they can connect the mind and the brain in your own perspective to the people and let them understand?
Firstly, don't be a prisoner of your mind.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And let God in you, which is brain, to help you to let God in you, which is brain, allow it to analyze your life for you. If you see money, if if you're outside, you see money, you know you are in the morning.
Yeah.
If you go outside in the night, you know you are in the night.
Yeah.
Means you know the difference,
Exactly. Yeah.
except you choose not
Not to.
to.
Yeah.
Except you choose not to. So that's why I said that don't be a prisoner of your mind.
Hmm.
The work of mind is to give you two options, which is positive and negative. It's doing its job.
Hmm.
That is the job. It's your brain is to make sure you know this one is negative and this
This
one
one
is
is
positive.
positive.
That's why I said that you then both need to be connected. The both need to be
To be
connected.
connected.
If you are using both of them separately, you'll be depressed.
Hmm.
Even you are giving every wealth in the world, every beautiful thing in the world, you will still live a miserable life
Hmm.
because the God in you is not working right.
Hmm. Hmm. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So you need both of them to be connected
Together.
together to work perfect for you.
Thank you so much for the time.
And lastly, sorry, this is mostly where people actually get it difficult. Maybe due to what they are watching or what they are hearing. Once you're watching or hearing something negative, take your mind away from it or stay away from it and surround yourself with the positive
Steve.
people.
Yeah.
Positive people doesn't mean religion. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
Positive people doesn't mean herbalists. Don't get it wrong. Positive people doesn't mean bishop, lawyer, imam. Positive people are the people that sees mistakes in you. They are meant to correct you, but they doesn't judge you.
Hmm.
They correct you, but they don't judge you. Not the one they find a word for you to cover your mistakes because they don't want you to learn your lessons.
Hmm.
Every mistake needs to be correct,
Exactly.
but not to be judged.
Exactly. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your time. Speaking of this, I appreciate that. Everyone watching this video, I hope you guys pick up a point from what he said and for the little I said. I hope you guys pick a point from what he said today. And we all need to connect our mind, our brain together. Even if you want to take a decision, you have to inform your brain. this decision I'm taking, is this decision good for me? This job I'm going to work, is this job going to be stressful or less stressful for me? So we need to connect the mind and the brain together to, just like relationship, you have relationship with your mind and your brain together without you, without you feeling like, oh, I let me just take this decision because it works for me. You make sure you inform your mind, inform your brain so they can work towards it. Even if you take a decision and end up not working for you, you know, yes, you try your best, you work it together. So you can easily like, oh, I think I'm not perfect, but I make sure I think about this before taking the decision. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to our next episode, like, comment, and share. And we promise you guys, because it's our duty, it's our job, and it's our honor to make sure you guys get some right information, the little we can provide on this channel to make you guys feel okay and comfortable with us. Thank you guys. And don't forget, I'm still your host, Olajuwon. That means you can still call me Juicy.
I'm Olufemi Ayodele. I hope you enjoyed this episode. So thank you for watching. We really appreciate you. And thank you so much. Until next time, bye.